be cooking whole wheat pasta with salmon and spinach. For this recipe, you're going to want to have about 120 grams of whole wheat pasta, spinach, a nice fillet of salmon, about a tablespoon of coarse salt for the pasta, a couple garlic cloves, and your seasoning. Oil is getting hot and starts sizzling. You want to turn the pan like this so that the oil can spread throughout the pan and all sides of the spinach can get cooked. You want to move the garlic around so that it's spread out a little bit more than what it already is. And you want to add the spinach on. The spinach starts to wither. You want to move it around a little bit and start putting a little bit of seasoning on it. You want to start off by putting a bit of salt. And you want to put a little bit of pepper. You want to continue to stir it a little bit. Include all the oil and all the garlic. Let it wither completely and cook, and just leave it for a little bit now. The spinaches are almost fully cooked. You want to move it around one last bit, and you want to turn off the heat. While we're seasoning the salmon and while the water is starting to boil, we want to turn on this pan to cook the salmon at low heat, so that we can cut the garlic and then we have time to put the salmon inside. Now the spinach is cooked, we want to start turning on the water. We put it at high heat so that it can boil, and we're going to prepare the pasta. You want to put about that much, about a handful of big pasta. It takes about 9 to 11 minutes to cook. You want to make sure that you're checking the package so you know when the pasta is ready. We'll start by adding the garlic on top of the salmon. We're going to add a little bit of paprika. And a little bit of salt. Now that the pan for the salmon is nice and hot, we're ready to put the salmon on it. Now that the water is starting to boil, you want to add your salt. It gives flavor to the pasta. And you want to lower the heat a little bit so that you're ready to put the pasta in. At the start, you want to stir it a little bit just so that the pasta does not stick to the bottom of the pan. Before we remove the skin, I'm choosing to remove it, so it's very easy. Just take a knife and you slowly take it off like that. There you go. Now that the pasta is almost ready, we have our colander ready to put the pasta in. You want to put the pasta in here. And you want to start stirring it a little bit. Put a little bit of oil. And you want to start adding the salmon. Okay, you want to now add the salmon to the pasta. Put the heat a little bit higher. Add some oil and seasoning. And you want to stir it and break the salmon up a little bit. Okay, we want to add it to the plate. As you can see, there's a lot of pasta. Go.